Welcome to the channel. We're gonna talk to a YouTuber from Kenya who's in Dubai, working in Dubai. We're gonna talk to this YouTuber, get their opinion on how it is living in the Middle East as African. Anyway, without further ado, I'll let you introduce yourself to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Pauline. I am a Kenyan working in Dubai. I am so thankful to be here and thank you so much Labrat for offering me this chance. I don't take it for granted. May God bless you.
And the first question to you is, when you arrived in Dubai, did you have any cultural shock? Did anything shock you that you seen? Anything that was really different in Kenya that you see in Dubai? Tell us.
As we talk about culture today, I would like to state few things that I have seen here. Things maybe that I didn't know like they do exist, or for instance things that happens here and maybe in my country or in other countries they do not exist. The culture here is different, and I would like to start from dressing with women. As a woman, you should dress sensibly and respectively. You don't have, like, women are not supposed to wear short clothes or even tight clothes. You're supposed to wear long clothes down to the knee and loose fitting. They're not supposed to be tight. But when in the house, I think maybe they can wear, because maybe they're not going out, no one is seeing them. But when you're going out, the dressing code definitely changes to something decent, loose and long. And when to add on that, and when they are going out, women, they have these black dresses. Here we call them abaya. I don't know what's the name in English, but here they call them abaya. So when a woman is going out, it is a must for you to wear that dress, and you should cover your hair. Even in the house, and maybe you have visitors, male visitors are coming, as a woman you should cover your hair, unless that male who is coming maybe is a family, maybe a brother or a father. But the rest of the visitors who comes to the house, you should cover your head with a scarf or something. No one should see your hair unless it's your husband or your brother or even your kids. The rest, no one should see your hair. That was number one of the dressing code. That is something that I didn't see back in my country, and I do believe, Labrat, where you are, I know, like, not most of them wear that unless they are Muslim, but this was like a culture shock for me to start with. Yeah, and now when we go again and check on male dressing code, also for male it changes like completely.
Let me ask you this question. Is there any difference between the man and the woman in any form of way, like in terms of dressing, anything at all about the culture overall?
And now when we talk about men dressing code, men are supposed to wear jeans or maybe trousers and shirts or tops with long sleeves, not something that is exposing their bodies, unless nowadays maybe some have changed, I don't know, but some wear that. But the law of Islamic law is that you should cover your body, you should not expose your body. And now when they are going out, most of them, they also have the white dresses. Yeah, they wear white dresses, and most of them also covers their head. That is something else for men that I didn't know. And in my country back, definitely, okay, some does, but not as much as here. So I never thought that thing happened.
Have you seen like anything strange you would like to let everybody know, that in terms of somebody want to come there, what they can expect, so they can follow the rules not to do that and so on?
Another thing, you should not display affection in public. For instance, kissing, caressing, or something that is illegal. You're not supposed to do that. But holding hands is fine. Anything more than that, it's an offense to the law. So be careful. Maybe when that time comes and you're here, those are things that you're supposed to observe so much, because you may do that without knowing, and you may land into problems. So that was something else that I found. If you're here maybe with a boyfriend or even your husband, that is something you're not supposed to do. Those are things that are considered to be done in private, not in public. So if you do that, it's a culture of here, it doesn't allow, you'll be in big trouble. Another thing applies, maybe spending time in the same room, maybe in an hotel, and you're not married. It will never happen. No one can grant you that permission, and no one will give you a room of two if you're not married. You have to provide a certificate. You have to show proof that this is your husband or maybe this is your wife, in order for you to be allowed to sleep or to stay in the same room. So that is so much illegal. And also, looking back in my country, that doesn't happen. If you go, you go. If you don't want, it's fine. But now here, everything changes, and at some point I can say for me it was like a culture shock. And the difference between the culture here and back in my country is way too big. So yeah, that was another thing that I don't know about you, but you let us know, how does it happen in your country?
We hear a lot about the Islamic law. Is anything you see that's strange about the Islamic law?
And something else, men with beards. Here most men do have like big beards, and apart from it being a culture like for men here, I also think it's kind of Islamic something. When they are praying or something, many men do not shave their beards, so it's not like someone has a bunch of hair until somewhere here. So yeah, most of them, they do not do that. And looking back, because here nowadays we're just like looking the difference between the culture of where we had and where we are from, it's also different, because back in my country, even the Muslims, I feel like they do shave, and if they have hair, not many of them does. Yeah, so that is something else that also happens here.
Yeah, anything else you want to share? How about the food? Do you like the food? How the food is like? Was it any different than in Kenya? I mean, maybe something you may like about it, you dislike about it.
And the last thing before I finish is food. Food here, yes, they have different names of food. You'll find that like majibus, there's biryani, there's anything, like many different types of food, but all rice. So I never thought like someone could eat rice from Monday to Sunday, but here they do. So rice is the main source, like the main food here. And yeah, they do eat rice Monday, rice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even the whole week or the whole month. Like every day, rice is the food. And that is something like back in our countries we don't do that. We definitely have different foods, and we also do rice, but now rice being the main food, no, we don't. So yeah, for me, that is the end of it, and I thank you so much, Labrat. May God bless you.
I want to thank you, for sharing your opinion, because a lot of times people left their country, and go to other country to seek greener pastures, some place that maybe they see more opportunity than their home country, and a lot of times they go there's a lot of cultural shock. People back in your home country may not even understand like where you go through, where you have to face, where you have to, you know, bear. You know, they think it's all roses, it's greener pastures, and there may be a lot more opportunity, but you have to go through a lot of things, and you got to take that in mind, you know. So thank you for sharing your story, you know, and I wish you all the best, wish you all the luck, and I hope people go to your YouTube channel and also support you, subscribe, you know. Anyway, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and also subscribe. Until see you in the next video. Peace.